Hello and welcome to this in-depth discussion on the Arunachal Pradesh Freedom of Religion Act 1978 APFRA.
Now at the center of a heated debate, a 46-year-old law, the Arunachal Pradesh Freedom of Religion Act 1978.
स्टेट अरुणाचल प्रदेश कुछ ऐसे स्थिति में है जहां मुझ जैसे एक बहुत साधारण आम नागरिक को आकर अपने फंडामेंटल राइट्स को डिफेंड करना पड़ रहा है और सरकार को याद दिलाना भी.
A significant legislation aimed at preserving the cultural and religious heritage of Arunachal Pradesh. In today's video, we will cover what is APFRA 1978, why was it introduced, what are its key provisions, why is it necessary, what is its impact on Arunachal Pradesh, the ongoing debates and controversies surrounding it. This law has been a subject of intense debate, especially in recent times, with different perspectives emerging from various stakeholders, including religious groups, indigenous organizations, legal experts, and government authorities. So stay with us as we take a comprehensive deep dive into APFRA, a law that plays a crucial role in Arunachal Pradesh's social, cultural, and legal landscape. The Arunachal Pradesh Freedom of Religion Act 1978 is one of the most significant and controversial legislations concerning religious freedom, cultural preservation, and legal governance in the northeastern state of Arunachal Pradesh, India. Enacted in 1978, this law was introduced with the primary objective of preventing forced religious conversions while safeguarding the indigenous faiths, traditions, and cultural heritage of the diverse tribal communities residing in the region. Arunachal Pradesh, located in the far northeastern part of India, is home to 26 major tribes and over 100 sub-tribes, each possessing unique cultural identities, traditions, and religious beliefs. Historically, the indigenous people of Arunachal Pradesh have followed tribal animistic faiths, which are closely connected to nature, spirits, and ancestral worship. During the 20th century, particularly after India's independence in 1947, the spread of organized religions, including Christianity, Hinduism, and Buddhism, significantly increased in the region. Several religious organizations, missionary groups, and external influences began actively engaging with tribal communities, leading to rapid religious conversions. By the 1970s, there was growing concern among policymakers, tribal leaders, and local authorities that these conversions, sometimes alleged to be induced through force, fraud, or material incentives, could lead to the gradual erosion of indigenous tribal faiths, social fragmentation, and inter-community tensions, a shift in political and demographic dynamics. As a result, the Arunachal Pradesh government, under the leadership of Chief Minister M.combundle, introduced the Arunachal Pradesh Freedom of Religion Bill in 1978, which was subsequently passed by the state legislature and received the President's assent on October 25, 1978. This made Arunachal Pradesh one of the first states in India to enact anti-conversion legislation, following similar laws introduced earlier in Orissa 1967 and Madhya Pradesh 1968. The APFRA is designed to regulate religious conversions and prevent coercion, inducement, or fraudulent means used to convert individuals from one faith to another. The law contains several key provisions. Definition of religious conversion. The Act defines conversion as renouncing one religion to adopt another. However, reverting to an indigenous faith is not classified as conversion under this law. Prohibition of forced conversions. The Act prohibits any conversion that occurs through force, physical violence, threats, or undue pressure. Inducement, offers of money, gifts, job opportunities, or any material benefits. Fraudulent means misrepresentation, misleading claims or deceit. Penalties for violation. If any individual or organization is found guilty of engaging in forced or fraudulent religious conversions, they are subject to up to 2 years of imprisonment, a fine of 10,000 rupees in cases where the conversion involves minors, women, or individuals from scheduled tribes, STs. The penalties become even harsher. Mandatory reporting of religious conversions. Under the Act, any person or religious organization conducting a conversion must inform the district magistrate within a prescribed time. This provision ensures transparency and prevents secret conversions. Government oversight and enforcement. The law grants local authorities the power to investigate complaints related to illegal conversions. Any attempt to bypass the reporting procedure or indulge in coercive conversion activities can lead to legal prosecution under the Act. Over the years, APFRA has played a significant role in shaping the religious and cultural landscape of Arunachal Pradesh. The law has been widely supported by indigenous faith groups, tribal leaders, and cultural preservation activists who believe that it helps protect indigenous religions. Many tribal communities consider the law a necessary safeguard against the rapid decline of indigenous spiritual traditions. It prevents external religious influence. The law acts as a deterrent against aggressive proselytization efforts by religious organizations from outside the state. It maintains social harmony. By regulating conversions, the law helps prevent communal tensions and religious conflicts that could arise due to mass conversions. However, while the Act has strong supporters, it has also been highly controversial and faced opposition from religious organizations, legal experts, and human rights activists.
Despite its intended objectives, APFRA has been subject to legal, ethical, and social debates over the years. Some of the major criticisms include potential violation of fundamental rights. Critics argue that the Act contradicts Article 25 of the Indian Constitution, which guarantees freedom of religion, including the right to propagate one's faith. The law is seen by some as a restriction on individual choice and religious liberty. Ambiguity in definition and implementation. The definitions of force, inducement, and fraudulent means are often subjective and open to interpretation, leading to concerns about misuse and arbitrary enforcement. Targeting of minority communities. Some religious organizations, especially Christian missionary groups, claim that the law is often used selectively to prevent the growth of certain religious communities. In February 2025, protests led by the Arunachal Christian Forum, ACF, highlighted fears that the Act could lead to harassment of religious minorities, delayed implementation, and recent developments. For decades, APFRA remained dormant as the state government had not framed specific rules for its enforcement. However, in September 2024, the Guwahati High Court ordered the Arunachal Pradesh government to finalize the draft rules and implement the Act within 6 months, reigniting the debate. As Arunachal Pradesh moves toward actively enforcing APFRA, it is crucial to strike a balance between cultural preservation and constitutional rights, ensuring fair implementation. The government must ensure that the Act is not misused and that religious freedoms are not unfairly restricted. Promoting indigenous faiths through awareness, not restriction. Instead of legal restrictions, efforts should be made to promote indigenous religions through education, awareness campaigns, and community-driven initiatives. Legal clarity and safeguards against misuse. The Act's provisions should be clearly defined to prevent wrongful accusations and harassment of religious minorities. The debate over APFRA remains complex, involving questions of faith, identity, legal rights, and governance. Whether this law serves as a protective shield or a restrictive barrier depends on how it is implemented in the coming years. What are your thoughts on APFRA? Is it necessary for cultural protection, or does it infringe on religious freedom? Let us know in the comments section. Thank you for watching. If you found this discussion insightful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content.